the Drew League, one of the most prestigious summer programs in basketball today. The alumni list of this league is immaculate, having guys like Trae Young, LaMelo Ball, James Harden, LeBron James playing in it. This is where the best players in the world go in the summertime to keep their game tight. But today, we're going to see just how tight.
That's what she said.
We're taking the best players that have played in the Drew League and seeing if they can go 82-0. Everyone knows the Drew League has a ton of history. Chances are your favorite player is probably among the alumni list. Well, today we're taking the best players who've ever played in it and putting them on one team. Obviously, we had to put them on the Lakers because the Drew League is in LA. Coming in at the point guard position on our team, we have Chris Paul. Chris Paul has some of the nastiest handles and some of the best Drew League highlights ever. Coming in at our shooting guard position, we have Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is known for dropping 50 and 60 points in the Drew League, as well as his duel going against James Harden. Coming in at our small forward position, we had to put LeBron James on the team. He just dropped 42 points and 16 rebounds in his Drew League appearance. At the 4, you know we had to add this guy, Kevin Durant. AD's played in the Drew League multiple times, and every single time he plays in it, he absolutely dominates. There weren't very many good centers, surprisingly, that have played in it. Our center is going to be Andre Drummond. Don't get me wrong, he's definitely played well in the Drew League. Just doesn't have the same star power. And then we're going to have one person play our 6th man role, and you already know that we had to add Demar DeRozan. He was just playing with LeBron in the Drew League this weekend, and man, was that a dynamic duo. I think this team will do great. I don't see very many flaws among this roster. To fill out the rest of the roster spots, we just put a bunch of free agents. None of them have high overalls, so they won't make a difference. We are currently picked 8th in the power rankings. I'm surprised we're not number 1 with all this star power, but then again, this is the NBA and not the Drew League. Let's just see how our first game goes against the Warriors. Let's simulate. All right, we won by 9 points. Holy moly, Kobe Bryant dominated. 38 points, 7 rebounds, 13 assists. KD had 28, 11, and 6. LeBron, 24 and 12. This is definitely going to be fun. Let's simulate to the All-Star break and see how the team does. All right, so we're at All-Star weekend. Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Chris Paul all made the team, but this team is not doing as well as I thought they would. But I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. We're currently 47-11, which is first in the West. 11 losses seems like a lot, especially when we're losing to teams like Detroit Pistons by 11 points. Like, what even happened in this game? Kobe had 29, KD had 22, LeBron only 15. Gave up 21 points to the rookie Jaden Ivey. Kelly Olynyk scoring 16 on us. If we want to make a deep run in the playoffs, we can't have performances like that. Oh, this will be cool. Kevin Durant from our squad's in the 3-point contest. See how this patchy head motherfucker does. Kevin Durant looks like he's gonna go 4 for 5 on his first rack. He's got his money ball rack coming up second here. This would be absolutely huge if he could bang all of these bitches in. Final money ball is up and good. Now he's heading to the Mountain Dew shot. If he makes it, I'll suck my own cock. And okay, thank God. Kevin Durant finishes with a high score of 38. Obviously, this was good enough to get Kevin Durant to win in the contest. It'll be interesting to see how the rest of the season plays out. I mean, take a look here. The Pelicans are 46 and 13. The Suns are 40 and 18. We got people nipping at our heels. Let's simulate the rest of the regular season. While we do that, I would just like to say thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. We are so freaking close to 20,000 subs. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to enter yourself into a $50 giveaway. And also, let's see if we can get this video to 200 likes. But let's get back to it. All right, so this was kind of shocking to me, but Kevin Durant of our Drew League team actually ends up winning MVP. He averaged 24 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and almost 2 steals and 2 blocks. He was also a member of the 50-40-90 club. Going through all of the All-NBA teams here, Kevin Durant makes All-NBA first team. Kobe Bryant and LeBron James make All-NBA second team, while Chris Paul of our squad makes All-NBA third team. This is cool to see. Kobe Bryant makes All-Defensive first team. Chris Paul makes All-Defensive second team. This squad did really well. Taking a look at everyone's individual stats, KD obviously won MVP, averaging 24, 8, and 7. Kobe Bryant had a hell of a season as well. He averaged 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 8 assists. Who said this motherfucker can't pass? Demar DeRozan was actually our 3rd leading scorer off the bench. He averaged 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists a game. He played a lot better than I thought he would. Chris Paul obviously led our team in assists. He averaged 17 points, 4 rebounds, and almost 11 assists a game with 2.3 steals to go along with it. LeBron James did a little bit of everything, averaging 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 9 assists a game. And then Andre Drummond played his role extremely well. He was a rebounding machine. He averaged 14 points and 13 boards a game. Great showing from all of these guys. Andre Drummond actually ended up finishing 2nd in the league in rebounds per game. And we had 3 players in the top 10 for assists. Chris Paul was 1st, LeBron James was 5th, and then Kobe was 9th. We were able to hold on to the number 1 seed. We ended up finishing the regular season with a record of 68 and 14. Good for 1st in the conference and 1st in the power ranking. The playoffs are definitely a different animal though, and I just hope that our team is built for it. Take on Denver in the 1st round. We have a healthy Jamal Murray, Michael Porter, and Nikola Jokic. So it's not going to be easy. Let's see how it goes. Or maybe it will be easy. We're up 3-0. Yeah, this squad is just absolutely loaded. I feel pretty good about our chances in this one. Even though we are in Denver, I just think that our team's going to be way too loaded. We are about midway through the third quarter, though, and it's actually a pretty close game. Jokic trying to drive in, and he gets an easy layup right there. Chris Paul driving in now, and he gets an even easier layup right there than Jokic did. Chris Paul already has 17 points on the night. Let's simulate this just a little further. 2 minutes to go in this game. We're up by only 8 points. Jokic shooting a fadeaway jumper right there. Oh my lord, he is torching Andre Drummond. He's going to pass it to LeBron, who's cutting, and he's going to shoot a terrible shot. Are we trying to lose this game? Andre Drummond actually now has a mismatch in the post. Surely he's going to be able to score this. Nice little reverse pivot for the layup. Yeah, we got this one in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to win by about 10 points. Leading scorer was Kevin Durant. He had 34, 5, and 6. Demar DeRozan balling out 25 and 10. Chris Paul had 21, 12, and 10 for a triple-double. I want to point out 2 players real quick. Kevin Durant averaged 32, 8, and 5 in the first round, while Chris Paul averaged 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 14 assists with 4 steals. It seems like those 2 might be our 2 best players. But anyways, now we'll be taking on Golden State in the second round. This definitely won't be easy. Golden State's coming off a championship, and they got Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Wiggins, Draymond Green, Looney, Jordan Poole. I'm kind of worried about this one.
A few moments later.
And I'm a fucking idiot, I guess. We're up 3-0 again. I think our team just has way too much firepower. We're up by 20 with 3 minutes to go in the game. LeBron James with an easy dunk right there. Beautiful pass from Kobe. Andre Drummond with the sick block on Kemba Walker right here. Kevin Durant running in transition now. He's driving in on his buddy Draymond Green. Goes in. Misses the layup, though. Whatever. We're still going to win by a jillion. We won the game 126-101. DeMar DeRozan again balling out. He was actually our leading scorer in this game. He had 34 points. KD 21, 9, and 6. Kobe 24, 9. LeBron James had 16 points, 5 rebounds, 16 assists, playing the point forward role. We are currently steamrolling through these playoffs, haven't lost a game yet. I will be taking on the Memphis Grizzlies in the conference finals. Ja Morant's only a 91 overall. It's kind of interesting, but he's having a great playoffs, averaging 22 points, 6 rebounds, and 10 assists. So the Drew League boys definitely won't be able to take this Memphis team for granted. Ooh, and we're up 3-1 in this series. Memphis actually got a game. That's the thing. Even though Memphis has won a game in this series, man, it's just going to be so hard to beat our very talented team in a 7-game affair. Desmond Bane doing windmill dunks. Yeah, fucking right. Let's go ahead and get this one tipped off and see how it goes, though. We're just too fucking good, man. For some reason, we're once again ISOing Andre Drummond. I don't know if that's the best strategy, but it's working. Ja Morant trying to drive in here on Chris Paul. He's going to shoot a terrible shot. See if we can get one more bucket on this possession. KD drives in. Easy layup. Yep, we dominated. Los Angeles Lakers win this series in 5 games, meaning that we do win the Western Conference Finals and advance to the NBA Finals. Kobe was our leading scorer in this one. He had 31 points, 4 rebounds, and 8 assists. Chris Paul again with the stellar game, 24, 8, and 15. And that's why we've only lost 1 game heading into the finals against the Brooklyn Nets. KD is leading our team in scoring in the playoffs at 24 points a game, while Andre Drummond's leading our team in rebounding at 12, and then Chris Paul's leading our team in assists at 12. Brooklyn Nets will actually bring an interesting matchup, though. In this game, they still have Ben Simmons, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant. So even though it's a video game, that's always going to be scary to go against. Let's see how it goes, though. We're going to simulate it game by game. We win game 1, we win game 2, and we win game 3. I can't imagine that this game would go any different. I'd say we're probably going to get a sweep. It'd be pointless to waste your guys' time. We're up by 20 with 27 seconds left. Let's see if we'll get a bucket on this last possession. Oh my goodness, Andre Drummond, the fucking best player in the world. And that's gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. Our Drew League squad does end up being able to win the NBA championship. Let's see who's gonna win Finals MVP here. This will be very interesting. It's actually going to be Kevin Durant, so he captures regular season MVP and Finals MVP. In this closeout game, though, very fittingly, Kobe led us in scoring 32 points, 12 assists. DeRozan had another 30 ball. Chris Paul 23 and 10. In the finals, though, Kevin Durant averaged 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists with 2.5 steals and 2.8 blocks. And that is going to bring us to the end of this video where the Drew League boys were able to win a title. They lost 1 game in the whole playoffs, but if you guys did enjoy this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Most importantly, turn on post notifications. But I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support on the channel, and thank you so much for stopping by and on the coming attraction.